Hello guys, welcome to Prime Tech Automotive YouTube channel. I have Mitsubishi Pajero Sport and I've done some work on this car. I thought of making a video because a lot of people asking questions about what is Mitsubishi Injector learning, which is small quantity learning called SQL, and how does it do it using scan tool sort of stuff. So I thought making a video for whoever the people asking questions, and if people interested with it, knowing and how does it do it and what it does it do. Bit of rundown what's the SQL, which is small quantity learning, is. So this is called a pilot quantity learning. This purpose done to the injectors to keep the emission and noise level at adequate low, and the ECU must learn injector fuel injection in idle mode. So that's how we carry out that. So I'll explain what the workshop manual clearly say what it does do and why is it. So when the injector learning, the engine ECU calculates actual injection from each cylinder based on changes in engine speeds and correct pilot injection control. It then keeps records of this amount of correction as learn value. So for this reason, after the engine ECU or injector is replaced, injector learning must be done. If you don't do it, you will see the engine light on until you finishing the SQL. And also it's good habit to do on every service when fuel filter is changed, sort of stuff as well. It's because the engine friction changes or injector deterioration over time may cause fluctuation in pilot injection. So that's what the actual workshop manual description is. So after using over time, it may prevent injection of an accurate amount of fuel according to the indication by the engine ECU. This is why learning must be executed again periodically. For this reason, the engine ECU periodically leans injection according to the cumulative mileage. So what scan tool does, when you do the injector learning, it again reset the cumulative mileage. So when the learning or SQL, the pilot learning running, the engine sounds changes or idling change, speed may increase during injection. This is not abnormal condition. This is normal condition, because it's the pilot learning done by the computer on each and every injector in 4 times. So at the time it's adding diesel, reducing the quantity. So all the calibration, the mapping on the ECU, that teaching the injector to work accordingly. So that's why you will hear the engine sounds maybe rattly, maybe RPM go high, sort of stuff. So yeah, so this is what the SQL does, and also I would say this helps to get a good fuel economy, like fuel consumption. Yeah, so if you're doing on every service, it's a good habit, I would say. So all the cars comes to here, like all the Mitsubishis, when we carry out a service in here, Prime Tech Automotive, so we do injector learning after the service, so just for help for the customer. So yeah, so have a look guys, I'm going to show how to carry out by using the scan tool, the injector learning. So there are certain conditions needed. So usually like when you're using scan tool, or you select the car, go into engine control module. On the engine control module, It's a special function and called learning, and this is small injection quantity learning. Yes. So some generic scan tool shows the conditions what it needs to run the SQL, but I will explain here what's the MMC Mitsubishi Motors manual description is. So of course engine has to be idle, coolant temperature 76 to 100 Celsius, fuel temperature 30 to 65 in between, intake air temperature 30 to 100 Celsius, AT temperature over 45 degree Celsius, and also all the loads like AC condenser fan and all the accessories must be off, transmission in P range. So this is the conditions you need to carry out injection pilot learning. So as I explained earlier, some scan tools says and shows the conditions as well. So if the SQL didn't go through, so you need to go for like at least 10-15 minutes drive and come back and do it again. So here I've done my conditions, and I checked the data, all the temperature levels and sort of stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the setup. So here coolant temp is 81, air temp 37, fuel temp is 55. I don't think I can see the 80 temp is 60, it's over 45. So conditions are met, so I am going to perform it. So you will see here the value come yes if everything okay. Unable to execute the command. Please try again. So here's my second attempt after the unsuccessful first attempt. There you go. So in progress, yes. So in some conditions, depend on the scan tool what you use and depend on the condition of the car, you probably won't have luck going through the first attempt to do the injector learn. So however, first attempt I couldn't do, and the second attempt, yes, it went through. So here's in progress, and you will hear the engine condition changes. I'll show you guys in a minute after opening the bonnet. And the fuel pressure keep turning like up and down, increasing and decreasing. Oh, let me open the bonnet. So as you did see, engine sounds variation and stuff. So once the learning, the SQL learning done, you will get a message on the display is completed, and normal way just exit the screen. that's it pretty much, guys, and we can do a code scan after if we have any issues. Other than that, that's all. That's what I want to show, how the SQL and what it does do. A bit of a small explanation what is actually SQL means, and what are the advantages you get and sort of stuff. So thank you for watching. Check on my channel, there are some other videos about Mitsubishi cars and some other cars, day-to-day repairs, what I'm doing on my business here. Yeah, just subscribe to my channel, like and share the videos. If you have any ideas or questions, just comment down below. I will try my best to answer them all as much as I can. Thanks again.